Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday. It's from the barracks. It's going to be a special, interesting kind of day today. I just realized my hair is a total mess because I took a shower, forgot to comb it. Yay! Um,
Oh, I scared myself.
I am Joker for Players Wanted. It's not a party till the wiener comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft and
Forget who I was.
the man with the eyes. Can you tell my dinner just arrived? Hey,
It happens. It's okay.
Loki. Um, the man with the armor. The King of Scares Himself, Red Eye Knight, and Skittles should be on sometime soon. Who knows when she's going to jump on? All right, so we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Hey,
Hey, Tubbs, much better. Much better. Go back to work on Monday.
um, we are going to talk quite a bit about all about Geigerlands tonight. But we are going to end the stream at a hard stop of 8:20 because we're going to come back and we're going to restart the stream talking about the thing that everybody's scared about the airsoft regulations going into play. How does it impact airsoft? Does it kill our sport? Blah 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 blah. So we're having two streams tonight. So just be aware of that, guys. When we shut it down at 8:30, we're going to be starting up again. All right. Yeah, I beat Paul home. So let's talk a bit about.
Your dog is about to get into trouble, man.
Yeah, I know. She's like something's outside.
She's locked in the bedroom. That's what my kids do.
Let's see. So, Geigerlands 2 was perhaps one of the best events that we had so far. And who's got the feedback?
That's you.
That's weird.
Sounds like we're talking to Star Wars.
For once, it's not me.
Yeah, it's not me.
Testing
either.
1 2. The hell?
I'll turn my mic off for a second.
No. Nope, it's me. Let me fix it real quick.
I heard it was awesome. I'm bummed I missed it.
No, it was fun. Yeah, it was, man. I called you, or I think I texted you, or whatever.
Yeah. You sent me videos and stuff. You sent me a couple, but nothing major.
That's.
Right. I was probably sleeping anyways.
Misty was our photographer. I was a little busy terrifying people with a chainsaw.
It was indeed an electric boogaloo. What the hell?
Smurf, missed you guys too. I missed y'all.
Say hi, everybody. Not see everybody. That is my wife. That is not.
He actually has one.
Sarah.
She's not a figment of everybody's imagination.
Yes, he's married. She exists. He's not lying.
And it's not Sarah. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk about some of the fun stuff.
We have to post Sarah's picture too, by the way.
And there's Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Where's the meatloaf?
Now you get to say. I wonder why all of a sudden my printer started printing just before the stream started. I was like, I must have had something queued up. Nope, it's Mom. All right. This is your side button. No, that is just Sarah. All right. So let's talk about Geigerlands 2 Electric Boogaloo. And I'm going to try. Hold on. Why is my stuff doing this? Because it is definitely me, I think.
Yeah, it's you.
Or maybe it's Paul. Hold on. Let's try it that way. It is coming through Paul, not me.
Oh, you almost got away with it.
Paul has just a little bit of reverb. Do you have ear pods at all? Okay. I'll put you on mute for a second, Paul. All right. So for those of you who don't know, Geigerlands is our Skittles finally showed up, but I think she's still driving. So she's kind of breaking the law.
I'm a minute away.
That's okay. We can see her nose hairs, so we're good.
No, not like that. There you go. Oh, look, it's actually correct. So Geigerlands 2 is our Fallout themed game. It's our Wasteland style game. And it looks like, I swear to God, I thought she just threw the phone across the thing. It's great. It's a fun free for all style
Really?
event, and we call it our player appreciation event. This event is one that, if we're doing this just to make money, we would not have Geigerlands. It it's one of the ones where it's worth every penny to lose just to see the interactions and the awesome stuff that happens at the event. So it was a hell of a lot of fun watching some of the interactions that you all had out there, some of the fights that you all had. Um, I want to say that yeet phone go bye bye. That one guy, bye red eye. One guy totally his crew got into to the one basement, and I said, "Y'all got your food?" And they go, "Crap, we left it at E." One dude ran all the way back to E with like 3 minutes left in the game, behind all the ratties, got the food, ran back, and within 3 seconds of the game being over, jumps inside, lays down on the ground. He's panting, he's dying, and I said, "All right, show me the food," and it's one food. Are we gonna try this now, Paul? See if I'm feedbacking so you can talk. Now it's picking up something else in the background.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Just mute me. I'll figure it out.
You're killing me, Paul. Killing me.
No, I'm sorry.
There was no WD-40 grenades out there that I saw, at least. But we saw a lot of cool things throughout the ones. There's some special recognition, of course, that always goes out to people, and we want to give a shout out to Sean DeLong and the Wonder Bus community. That dude put on. He totally wrecked me on Sunday. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there minding my own business, doing a player brief, getting everything out. Anybody got anything else? Howdy, partners! I lost it. I just started dying. I was not prepared for that. Nobody told me he was coming up with that, and all of a sudden, this thing just explodes behind my head, and I just start dying. That was our best behaved event, where we didn't have too many issues. It was just fantastic. Obviously, our staff members that showed up, that put in all the effort that they did, were great. The guys from Outcast, Raptor, and Caveman did a fantastic job. Mac did a fantastic job. Christian, oh my God. You want to talk about somebody that was gaming the system there. Oh, you're going to attack me? I'm just going to shut my door. I got keys. Sean and his family were absolutely fantastic. I mean, all the stuff they brought out there, it was great. Father Tubbs being out there.
I saw that. Holy Father Tubbs.
Oh, Father Tubbs was spectacular. So what Tubbs
Alex,
was
holy shit. Is that the Alex Pasco?
Yes, it is.
Holy
Wiener,
shit.
I want one of your cookies.
They're grandma's cookies.
So what Tubbs did was he started doctoring people into his church and putting a yellow hand mark on their body somewhere. So all of a sudden, people start coming out with this yellow hand mark on them, and it's like, what the hell's going on? And it's Tubbs going through. What's up, Riley? The Rust Rat guys were in action. Their little cart that they had. The only technical on the field was the shopping cart of doom. So, and Tubbs did have cookies. So I could go on for hours talking about all this, but I mean, obviously, Wiener, you weren't there. We always like having one person on, but I'm going to turn to Red Eye since Skittles is obviously still driving. What was like one of your best moments of the game?
One of the best moments that I had. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, it's much better. No feedback.
Okay. It's my fan, by the way, and it's much better on my phone. But one of my best moments was the first night of the No Pew Pew event when I put the red skull face on and the suit. I sneak into Building J, and I'm thinking I'm being real perfectly stealth, and I am. But Grey Wolf, I get Marky Mark. He happens to walk right to the exit of Jay, right when I'm making it into the entrance. He makes eye contact with me, and I remember I have white eyes on, makeup, demon face, and a chainsaw in my hands. He literally goes, "Please don't do it, bro." And I went, I ripped that chainsaw, and he screamed like the most high pitch of shrill I've ever heard in my life. He almost hits the ground flat on his butt, and then yells, "Everyone get up, run, 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 chainsaw in the house, chainsaw in the house." And I'm by myself, and I've got the entire J building, all of the rest men running out the back door, and just in absolute fear of me. And just absolute terrifying fear. That was the first time they saw it. They had no idea how to handle it. It was amazing. It really was like, oh.
I'm just gonna take us all off screen for a second, just to show this image right here and how awesome it is. Can we talk about all those players, all those people having a good time, interacting out there with that, and just doing some awesome things? And that was at the end of the first day. We lost some guys, and it was just fantastic. It was just like the players were so into it, so much fun. It was like I almost wish that we had Christian at the first Geigerlands, because I think that with Christian being there, a lot of stuff got sorted out easier, and it would have been so much better. So Geigerlands wouldn't have been the alpha; it would have been the beta, and then this game would have been just so much bigger and better. So one of my memorable moments was Friday night. I'm going through and I'm walking somewhere, and all of a sudden, a whole group of asylum or some of the cannibal gods, they just come running up on me, and I just turn around and go, "No!" And they just stop, and they go, "Oh," and they turn around and walk the other way.
I think they didn't know you were out of play. I thought they thought they could have stuck you.
Well, somebody goes, nobody asked a single question, and then I think Anch goes, "Were you in play?" I was like, "I think so." I said, "Yeah." And they go, "He just listened." I was like, "It's the power of the shirt," and just kept walking. Oh, look, Skittles has stopped. Hi, Skittles.
Hi.
She's stealing internet from somewhere.
I didn't get my still made it wrong. They didn't put my apple juice in.
Ooh, bad form.
Apple juice is an old person's drink.
That's spoon juice.
Yeah, no, I sent the asylum out, the few of the cannibal people that Tubbs recruited. I sent them on a mission. I said, "Go and get us Tutti Frutti." And they're like, "What is Tutti Frutti?" Tutti Frutti is anybody wearing a beautiful flowered Hawaiian shirt. We want Tutti Frutti meat. Go get us Tutti Frutti meat. And so they found you first.
Well, they didn't get me because they're all like,
no, they ended up getting Christian.
They got
Misty got the footage on her phone. It's phenomenal.
I don't think anybody wanted to kill me with my speaker. Like you can't kill me when I'm blasting like Angry Birds theme songs.
You're too nice, man. Like even us evil bastards, like as soon as we saw you, like, "Oh, let's get us come and hang out."
And I was the only good teammate other than Christian. I was allowed wherever I wanted. No one cared.
A whole bunch of evil guys, and then one short girl wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a freaking blow up inner tube, just hanging out. No big deal.
Listen, I don't know if you were there when my dad brought Tubbs a whole freaking steak dinner. He brought him his leftovers from the night before. And he's like, "Here you go, man." Like we just every time they would come to mess with us, we'd do something that just threw you guys off.
I just got sent a video of the Chainsaw Doom. I'm gonna start sharing some of the stuff that we had there. There really truly was like awesome moments the entire weekend that were just so many fantastic things and everything else that happened. And here, let me share screen. Higher screen. There we go. Share audio. The fact that they pushed it uphill and stuff was just
Oh yeah, they're troopers, man. Those guys
Fantastic.
They're down.
So for most events, I don't admin. I don't do the stuff. I'm on the field doing Nikolai and everything else.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I don't admin. I'm buy Skittles. I'm typically, I don't do admin or anything else. I'm just doing the other stuff. Can you stay put? So it was like I'm usually doing Nikolai and all that. I'm not doing admin stuff. And Christian's the one that's on the field doing everything that needs to be done. And this game, the roles were reversed. So besides taking people out there and showing them some stuff Friday night, and all that fun stuff, I was driving around on the Navigator just seating props. Now, nobody really knew what I was doing driving around in the Navigator on the field for like the first hour or two. Then all of a sudden they see it start coming on, and I saw a group of them like trying to like be nonchalant and hang it back, but they're watching every single time my hand went out the window. They're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. They weren't paying attention though. I was throwing it out both windows. So I threw some important stuff out that they didn't get. But after a while, I was like, all of a sudden I was like, I could have been the Pied Piper, bringing a whole bunch of people right to their doom. Let's see, what's this that I guess got? Oh, hold on, we got video of Christian being taken. Let's see here. That go like that. All right, here we go.
Salutations, Sally.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I don't have no cigar no more. Oh. And you dastardly... Please tell me you work.
So,
Hello.
welcome to your humble home.
It is very damn.
So, we're gonna... You'll have dinner tonight. Any requests?
We have meat. I am very keen towards mole rat with a little hint of the old...
What are you gonna do with this pretentiousness? How about we give you something that's just meat?
Not even a pair of teeth.
You get some meat.
Okay, I hope you like salt and pepper.
Where's mine?
Wait, did somebody put physical restraints on him?
No, not the stick.
Poke him with a stick. Come here, boy. Poke him. Poke him.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, don't point me.
It looked like they were trying to give him a weapon. They were literally handing the hilt of a weapon.
It looks like they're tenderizing
All
him.
right. I have something for you, Cat.
I always do good cola.
I did post those, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's in the kiss. No. Oh, I'm gonna lean. I'm hiding.
So, the question is, can he buy his way out?
Oh, wait, yeah.
He's rich.
It's like, wait,
He's
yeah,
a merchant.
I told you.
Yes!
Yeah or nay?
No!
Buy his way out.
Do we let him buy his way out?
No! I have inventory too, not just caps.
Sorry, my friend.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
Wait.
Yes!
Everyone, feast! Devour the toucan!
Toucan is dead.
I eat meat.
He's like, wait a minute, am I dead?
Mark, love Fallout events. Christian is awesome. We are currently building a Vantech bunker building out on the field. Okay, awesome. Just seen it. This sent a video. Okay, got that. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Some other shenanigans that happened is that Christian had like chairs and firewood set up out in front of his little area, and then Evidently, the House of Ronin stole the chairs and took them over to E.
No, Caveman stole the chairs.
Yes.
Caveman. He paid people to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And Caveman was House of Ronin, so
That's true.
One of the things I was not prepared for, I'll tell you all what, was this moment right here.
A magenta and a cyan filter. We're going to have to do some real scrap exploration, folks. You're going to have to scrounge. I don't mean walk in a room.
Look at Christian breaking.
Piece of pie. I mean scrounge around.
Well, remember, this was halfway through his speech, and I was already dying.
Yes, sir.
Christian's dying.
The other piece we need is
Look at them
an
all.
electrical
Dude,
piece.
he's laughing his ass off.
It's probably somewhere down deep in the darks in an electrical place. The red magenta piece we need
Oh,
is a plumbing piece. It's probably somewhere that you might have seen piping.
I'm so sad I slept in.
Or
Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah,
kind of
you
stuff.
slept in,
You're gonna have
and
to
all
go
of us
deep
had
into
this
the
great time
ground.
watching
Find
this
it.
guy do what he was doing.
And the last piece
And
is
he's
the
like,
blue tube.
he jumped all into it. Here I'm having a
The
normal, like,
blue
morning
tube
brief, telling people the updates of the games and all that stuff.
Is
And then here he
somewhere
comes.
off.
Howdy, part. I lost it. I just lost it.
It's not
I-
my
I-
ass, guys, okay?
Now, of course, Mr. Coppersmith was a plumbing expert, so he might have one of the pieces
Now-
stuck squared away in his
We'll
office.
keep going on here. So,
Yeah, he goes on for a little while.
yeah, he goes on for a bit. I mean, this video alone is like 4.5 minutes long, and I actually started recording about halfway through it. You know, it was pretty impressive what was going on. The level of stuff that he went in there. He comes in with the Wonder Bus, and we're like, oh, he's just bringing a few things. No, he loaded up, and he just started. He asked me, "Can I?" And I just said yes. So some of the other notable people that came out there that I remembered was we had the Red Syndicate, Ben's faction, come out there. That communist. What are you doing, Skittles?
It keeps kicking me out. It keeps like saying or making multiple of me, and then the only way to stop it is just to leave and come back.
But the Red Syndicate, their power armor was absolutely fantastic. You know.
Oh yeah, Ben, he nailed it, man. He nailed it with that armor.
He like we come riding up, like Angela's with me, and I come riding up to disperse more stuff, and I was like, "Why is there smoke?" I was like, "Oh, somebody popped the smoke." Turn around, and the power armor is bellowing smoke out from behind it. So it was really cool going up there and seeing that, the level of detail and stuff that they put in. It was fantastic. It was badass. Let's see here. I'm trying to go to. All right, let's see here. Where did they put all the pictures at? Just the drip? No. Where the hell did they put all the pictures?
I say Christian's got a photo dump album.
I have to say, Christian really made that event. Like from last year to this year, like having him there was a massive difference.
Oh, it's immediate.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the screen, but I'm gonna keep it off to the side so we can go through and do all this. It was the level of detail that these guys put in some of their costumes was fantastic. I haven't come across one picture yet Some of them were buy Skittles. Like the WCG, the Wasteland Call Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There were some cage fights evidently going on that I wasn't aware of. That's cool. There goes Gio, doing his thing.
Best 2 out of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Literal cage fight.
She's back. Oh, I know about that. I have the pictures. I'm not showing them on the stream because I have a feeling we'll get inappropriate content right off the side. One of the things I was impressed about was just how many new players there were to the event, to this style of play. How many people was their first event that came out? Damn, whose cat is that? Sounds like somebody's murdering your cat there, bud.
She has like separation issues. If you lock her in a room, she freaks out.
I like how they just kept hiding.
Oh yeah, Christian's little vault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of hiding, can we talk about the Asylum's attempted raid on Sunshine when they all fled to their little hidey hole upstairs and used their admin keys and locked the door?
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
They were so lucky that mine didn't work. I literally held my keys up and went, jingle, jangle, I have keys too. And I literally heard somebody in the other room go, oh. But my key didn't work.
Yes, it did.
Oh, somebody was holding the door then on the other. Somebody was holding it. Yeah. They jammed it or something. My key would not actuate that door in the morgue.
This is some of the Asylum by far had like one of the best setups that I've seen for like housing areas. You guys went all in. With the second being definitely Christian. So, I mean, we're definitely going to show off some more of that stuff. This dude in the red right here, he showed up 2 hours in, 2 hours before the end of the game on Saturday. You want to talk about coming in late? Oh my God. Like, how much more late could you possibly be, bud?
He did work though, man. He got a lot of swag. He took a lot of stuff home
won.
with him.
He was one of the ones that survived.
Yeah.
So
he did work.
Yeah.
He did work.
So let's talk about some of the stuff there. I mean, Christian's obviously not here, so we're going to talk about some suggestions. I am certainly when we have our production meeting about the game and all that, we're definitely going to talk about some of the rules that need to be changed inside of the game. Like you guys can't stack wound preventing perks.
Mm. I'm not saying nothing until my time is right.
Say it. I mean, there's so with what's been going on, Wiener, what would you have done if you had been out there? What was your idea to play?
What was my idea to play? Follow around. Yeah. I would have found probably between Christian and Tubbs, I probably would have found those two and kind of as far as I've only been to one of these types of events, and that was the one in Ocala, which
Wasteland,
I had a blast at. The Wasteland, which I had a blast at. So I'm still a newbie to the whole thing, but I was catching on to little things as we were doing the raids and stuff before with that. So my thing would still been soaking it all in and getting into it more. As far as what I probably would have worn pretty much similar to what I saw some of the other guys wearing with attack gear and stuff like that. in the security force or attack force or something along those lines. Would have been cool to keep I don't have to have my gun up all the time too.
Yeah. What I loved about it was like I don't think there was a single shot fired for like the first 2 hours of the game. Everybody was like walking around. Everything was quiet. Everything was. Dude, it took Friday evening's raid for the assignment to convince me to defect. So I want to talk about a couple of the perks. Like, look, I get if you read the rules and you understand that, good doggy prevents the rule. A wound. Leadership presents a wound. I'm going to use both at the same time. Well, in the future, if you're a good doggy, I don't think that you keep throwing your good doggy over and over and over again without having your good doggy be mediced up by the wasteland vet. Just saying.
Well, you're an animal abuser now.
You definitely should switch your alignment. Your alignment can keep shifting like every few times you use it.
You should be veering slightly towards illegal dog fighting caliber.
The Michael Vick of the wasteland.
I mean, come on, think about it. You're taking your dog and you're hooking at me in power armor. I just ate your dog.
Yeah.
Like of the asylum, we're cannibals. I ate your dog. You're an animal abuser.
As we said, oh man, that was a good piece of wasabi. As we said during the stream before the event, that when it comes down to some of these things change, things move. It's part of the perks, right? So, with that being said, stuff's going to change. Like, you can't fit all your food in a prison pouch.
Okay, why not? Why not?
Because a prison pouch is not supposed to be that big. And if you actually know what a prison pouch is, impressive.
You wouldn't want to put a whole bunch of stuff in there. You just wouldn't want to. It's very uncomfortable.
I mean, listen, we crunched it all up and fit all 3 bags of ramen in one bag. It fit. Not comfortably, but it fit.
Tubs.
Color coded cards. I still want a good cannibal. So let's see here. There were my ammo cans literally got ignored by people. So let's explain like a couple of these things. So like the prison pocket perk probably should be used that way. Impressive that Merc got it all in there. I can only imagine like the real life application of I'm in the vault. Oh, I need to pull out my food. One moment. So the other thing that did you just get that? What?
The comments.
Oh.
Her other career?
That's not me.
Oh God.
Okay.
Never exposed my good ideas again. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the vault. So moving forward, each vault is going to have its own requirement of what powers it up that you have to get stuff. So the Sunshine Band vault needed the green radioactive juice and the IV bags to power it. Nikolai's vault, literally, you just had to show up with food. Vault K needed a laptop and food. The church vault will need everything. When we mean the church, we mean the old world church. One of the tricks for the asylum was it was a red power core. That should have been a really big indication that it was not the easiest thing to survive through. So when that power core went off, it's like, shoot. Only one's like we had a thing in place.
Yeah.
If you had rat away, you lived. If you didn't have rat away, the next person up would have to have whoever has a stim. and there was a certain amount of survivors that could possibly happen in there. So it was really funny that went through. There's going to be some cool stuff that gets added to
Yeah,
some
our
of the
power
bulk.
core was definitely not OSHA certified.
Not
Sorry.
at all. And and Bob the Skeletons in K got his power core stolen both days. You are some bastards. So Wiener, the power cores that we had there to do this,
Right.
next time I am screwing that shit down.
You know, bring brackets and screw it into the wall or whatever, the little hooks.
Right on the ground.
Somebody stole it.
They stole it. Flat
Stole
out.
it as part of
Twice.
the game, or actually stole it.
Stole it as part of the game, so nobody else
Okay.
could do it.
Gotcha.
And it wasn't supposed
Dude.
to leave there. Even after saying during the brief, it got stolen again.
By the end of the final day, the asylum had 4 different fusion cores because people kept taking them from places and bringing them to us.
Not from.
I kept having to bring them back to admin building and turning them in because people thought that they were supposed to steal it, and I could not get them to stop. I literally turned in 4 of them at the end of the day, including ours.
It wasn't me Sunday. So they could not steal Nikolai's power core because that shit was under lock and key. Literally, they could see it, they couldn't touch it. That was funny. Do you have your headphones, Skittles?
No, I keep hearing this like crackling. Did it go away just now?
It's probably Paul's ceiling fan causing all that.
No, it's us going through her speakers. Can you turn the volume down a little bit?
Yeah. I've never heard it crackle like this.
I had a fake core I sold off Sunday before the storm. Yeah, the fake core started popping up, and I thought that was hilarious.
I watched a guy try, and he took that at the very end of the game to Christian, and Christian's like, "That's not a real core, my guy." And he's like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, the cores are colored. You have a lantern." The guy was so pissed. He was like, "What do you mean this isn't real?" He's like, "Well, did you not open it when the guy sold it to you?" He's like, "No, he just did it to be real. Like, he just handed it to me." And he's like, "Well, my guy, you should have checked your product before you bought it." That guy was so
He got ripped off.
mad because he found out 5 minutes before the game ended. He's standing there holding his broken core, and Christian goes, "Well, time to get out." Pushes us all out and slams the door shut. It was hilarious. That guy got screwed on so many levels.
Man, I hope it was Jay.
Was it really?
I didn't know that was who that was. So hi, I was standing there when that happened to you. Oh.
Oh God, it's so hilarious.
That's incredible. That is
Stuff
incredible.
come down. And what most people don't realize that this is an organic game that just is going to keep growing in different ways. So it was actually really, really exciting to see the way it went. Wiener, so many people missed you. They wanted you out there to come out and have a good time.
I wish I could have been out there, at least flown up.
Everybody wanted to see some wiener.
Yep, they wanted the big wiener.
And we have to talk about it.
Emma's face right now.
Well, where's the schedules? Why can I not give the schedules? Crap.
Damn it, I can't find my freaking receipt.
So it was just. I want to talk about one other thing that happened. I gotta find it. I gotta see if I can pull it up. I think I sent it to Messenger or whatever. WhatsApp. Shout outs to the staff. I mean, the players were excellent this game, but the staff, it was absolutely fantastic seeing everybody coming together, do the stuff that needed to happen, make sure the event got kicked off, make sure we did everything. You know, a lot of stuff got raffled off, and it really was.
I was one ticket away from getting your shirt. Thank God. Like, one
Oh
number
man, I
away.
can only imagine if you had to wear it.
No, I literally ripped that off, and I had given it to my friend before the raffle, and I was like, phew, like, thank God. Like, he was like, are you kidding me? He was like,
let's see. So we're gonna talk about some of the after effects of all this, right? I know Tubbs is planning on taking his cannibalistic god and turning Echo into a lovely place to go and eat. Well, you have a problem with that thing, sir. Your color wristband is red. So you're gonna have to relocate your restaurant to somewhere else. I love how nobody could cannibalize. I love how only one person, like, except for Friday night, nobody really came up and says, I want to take you, I want to eat you, I want to kill you. Because I would have played along, but I was just like, doing admin things, walking with the keys, back and forth. I go down to the basement. They knew it was me coming because they hear the cha-ching, 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 because I had the big set of keys.
Damn zoning laws.
It was really great. Damn. Yeah, the Fallout TV show coming out, it is going to blow up next year. Weenie Hut Jr. What?
No clue.
Oh, no. So what other suggestions do you guys have that are on the stream besides Wiener? Because, Wiener wasn't there. He wasn't special enough. What are some of the suggestions?
We missed you.
Come on, Paul. Let's hear some
Suggestions. I mean, oh gosh. I would love to see other factions add into the theatrical elements, especially for the no pew pew.
I love Sarah.
I love having the asylum be the people who run around with chainsaws and all that crap. Oh, Sarah was just absolutely incredible. What were you calling her, Trixie? The Wasteland Tramp or something?
The Wasteland Call Girl.
Wasteland Call Girl.
I'm glad I got to see pictures of that.
Wasteland Call Girl. That's what it was. Yeah.
It was so funny.
More NPCs would be great. Like if players would just pick a unique character and walk around like just like a weirdo, like the Sean last year walking around with that big giant Brahmin skull on his head and the top hat and all that. It was just absolutely incredible.
Chainsaw Man, scary. All right. So
Chainsaw Man, scary.
I want to tell a funny story that happened with Sarah. So I come rolling up on Sarah, right? And she comes walking over because this was her first time doing something like this. And she is literally 1980s streetwalker. 5-inch heels, fishnet stockings, sequined booty shorts, pink glittered flamingo shirt, hair off of the stupid ponytail off the side of her head, the finger gloves, and a Glock stuck into her shorts. And I roll up on her, and she comes up and says,
She looked like a call girl out of Scarface.
She goes, nobody wants to give Caps for hugs. What else can I do? I was like, why don't you just give them information? She goes, what's information? So I give her all the information on the vaults. While she's doing this, she's leaning into the passenger side window talking to me. Her butt's out in the air, and people get a shot of this and say she's really amping this up because she's got the truck stopped. 5 cap make you holla. Then she reaches inside and steals like 5 gold caps and walks away. And I was like, man, she's taking this way too far, and I just drive away. Joker should have worn that. No, I don't. No, I'm not wearing that outfit.
No, I had a great interaction with her. I watched some guy after you told her that. I have a video of her walking up, and some guy asked her for information, and she goes, it's really hot in House of Ronin, but it's not so hot in one of the other. And I was crying, laughing, like listening to her how she gave out information. It was so bad.
Yeah. Destiny. By all means, send me the stuff that you guys, if you want it to be secret. I mean, the person that really has to hear all the stuff.
It's Christian.
Like, I love this. Everybody comes up to me and goes, I got this, I got that. Ask Christian. Aw. It's like.
It's because you're the face, man.
I know I'm the face.
Christian's over there doing his thing. People don't know that this is his baby.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her a lot.
I had people coming up to Asylum thinking Tubbs is the leader. I'm like, go for it. You know what? Go for it. Go for it. I don't care. Like a lot of people just don't know who's in charge of what,
And that's
people
fine.
were coming to Tubbs asking for commands and all that stuff, and Tubbs would point at me, and they'd look at me, and I'm in my armor, and they'd run away. Or I had the chainsaw. Like, no, I don't want to go to him. Like they would talk to Tubbs. They were interested in him, but they were scared to all bejesus of me.
Like
they didn't want to go anywhere near me.
So what we're looking for next year for NPCs, guys, obviously the bounty board was a success. Although I think where the bounty board was placed, people have to think about it from a perspective of gameplay. The green wristband players really can't go in there safely at all to participate in something like that. That really should be neutral. Sort of like Tubbs trying to take over the entire E block. That really needs to be a neutral thing. Because you have to have the ability for both sides to interact and play. So those sort of things have to be with tan instead of red wristbands. But what I'm looking for next year is that there will be rewards for the tournament for in-game quest items that you're going to need. Like for some of them, you might need access cards to get into a vault. You're going to need computers. You're probably going to need communication devices. There's so much stuff that you're probably going to need to power and survive inside a vault. We need other guys. Sean was actually doing 2 roles. We need an archivist for old world knowledge, and you're going to be required. You're going to be not required, but you're going to be rewarded for all the quests that you complete and do. Not just with stuff like that, but maybe for ribbons is what we're looking at, and just doing something along the lines of, the space.
So is that like on top of winning the event?
Well, yeah, you're gonna be able to take these home when you do these quests and all that stuff. Like the rustmen, the rustmen that are collecting scrap or junk or trash, whatever you want to call it. Call it trash because then you'll win them and then get killed for it. All these stuff there.
Which let me say. People need to learn to check the trash.
The asylum wasn't bankrupt. I had plenty of caps for asylum.
No, listen, you guys need to check the trash. I had my computer in my
Hey, people didn't know we were loaded, man. If you wanted money.
You guys were loaded. You had like 4 computers the last day.
We had 5.
You had 5.
I don't know how we had them.
Because I brought you mine for my trash bag.
Throughout the whole day, we had at least 5 computers. I think there was only 4 in play, but somehow we had 5 altogether.
No, there were like 7, and 1 ended back up on my damn navigator. I was so pissed. I was like, "This is a freaking problem."
That was because of me. Yeah. I gave it to you.
No, I put that one back inside of building 2. There was one that was put underneath Christian stuff. I was like, so it had to be in a Christian thing. So,
oh yeah, I don't know that.
So it's I would like to see more good aligned people out there because the bad definitely there was
me and
outnumbered
Christian.
the good.
That was it.
And you're dead. Well, you're
No, he went to neutral. He went to neutral. So he could go steal things.
That was hilarious.
Everybody went bad.
So ATC was out there with their stuff. Hold on. I gotta turn it here. I'm covering the camera. Come on. Covering the camera. Come on. Say hi, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Ange.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Ange.
Ange was having a blast being the Wasteland Dr. Feelgood. Although evidently she was the cheap vendor. Like a power core for 200 caps. Oh, I'll sell you a stim for 20 caps. Like,
oh my gosh.
Hey, it's stuff got out to the wild. What can I say?
Hey, you left her and she betrayed you by the end of the day.
She didn't betray me. I wasn't even playing.
She was mad you left her though.
I didn't.
She has the mark of the 3-handed claw of God on her arm now.
I did not leave.
She became Asylum at the end of the day because she claims that you abandoned her and left her with us.
Even she was bad.
So she had Tubbs mark her arm with the 3 claws.
I did not mark her. I did not leave her anywhere. It was. She said, "I want to go to Asylum."
I think she just wanted a chance to kill you.
Yeah.
I shot you anyway.
Yeah, she just wanted to stab you.
I
see Mark, I shoot him. It's automatic.
And I took somebody else's gun and shot her back.
He did.
They tried duct taping me inside of a freaking porta potty. That didn't work.
We tried.
Oh God, I can imagine you getting out of that.
If you got that tape off quicker, you would have been at least had a harder time with it.
No, it was my weight that I was coming out.
Yeah.
You'd have tipped the whole porta potty over.
Next time, the actual good stuff.
So
You gotta get it wrapped completely
He'd have
around
tipped
these
it over
ones.
and come out all blue with Dookie all over him.
If it would have opened, I would have pushed, and I was gonna mule kick that fucking door open. And I feel sorry for anybody that was standing there. Oh, you sent it via Discord? All right, hold on, check it out.
Demonetized.
I want to ask. Somebody said in chat a while ago that Mute came out with his story of why he was mute. I don't. Does anybody here actually know why he's mute? Somebody said that.
I know why.
Why?
Emotional damage.
And I know his name, and I'm one of the only people out there that know it, and I won't tell nobody this man's real name because I won the bet.
I know his name.
Well, yeah, you have to.
Well, you're not supposed to say that.
You know what? If he
You're supposed to pretend you don't know it because you didn't place the bet.
Here's that power.
That is his name. His name is Mute.
Here we go.
That power armor was badass.
Yeah, he nailed it. Did he stick a smoke bomb in his back?
They can activate and go through. I will just say this, Mr. Reese, Papa, at least knows your first name really well. It was really funny. So we were like doing stuff after the game and all that, and then Mutant is in the car with his dad, and we're talking. It was like, we're waiting for Paul to get finished, and we're just because I can't leave until everybody else is gone, and I was waiting for Paul. We're hashed out. Mute's actually talking, and we're having a great conversation, and he makes a really bad pun. I was like, "Who told you to talk? Shut the F up!" And he goes. And he's quiet, and for like 5 minutes, I'm talking with Tony back and forth, Tin Man back and forth, and all of a sudden, Mute purses for permission to speak, and I was like,
He loves that character, man. He does not mess around. That's his thing.
He does it great.
So I got that thing right there.
I know who Mute is, don't I? I know exactly who Mute is. I'm not gonna say it, but I.
Oh, you ended up getting it. Yeah, I told him to contact you.
Well, he gave it to me at dinner, and then I got this.
Oops.
Shut up! You got it.
It's upside down.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. It's upside down, you dummy. Not fair. I graffitied a bunch of Asylum Anarchy logos all over that bad boy.
What's cool is that it was signed by a whole bunch of people, and then this thing, man,
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's massive. I could almost get this thing on with my stuff on. It's big and it's heavy, and this was given to me by Geo.
Yeah, he made it way too big.
Way too big.
You need to wear that to MA tomorrow, Mark.
Just walk in wearing it. No, look at this thing.
Oh God, yeah, wear that to Miami Airsoft with some iPro under it.
With a death whistle.
Cool. It doesn't look too big. It looks cool.
It fits on an adult. He made it for a giant person. He was trying to sell it to me for $100. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't want it.
It's like lopsided when it sits on there, so I really can't do it. It is freaking massive. It's heavy,
dude. It's so cool, man.
It's cool as hell. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna stick right on top of the fish tank for all eternity.
Manipula thing.
When I saw him, I thought the Enclave was in the house, and me being the leader of the Enclave in Ocala, in Florida, I literally started to crap myself. Like I was just like, oh, please tell me the Enclave is at Geigerlands, please, please, please.
But it was this is all the cool stuff that came out of this event.
No, he gave him the helmet. He gave Mark the XL1 helmet.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
Bionicle.
Yeah, I
Yep,
did. I
look at
saw
those
that. I
shoulders.
saw that suit, and I was just, oh.
It was cool. So for future events going on here, let's start talking about the future stuff and all that. Unless anybody else has some cool things they want to share. No.
What's next, Wasteland?
Nothing that can't wait.
No, we just need a reason to have more good team members.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. I can't be alone with Christian. He got cannibalized. He can't fend for himself.
Just join the asylum. Just do it, Skittles.
Well,
just do it.
if Gasket would have been there,
Just go full bore asylum.
I'm tempted next year. Just come like with a ripped Hawaiian shirt and be like evil, gone crazy.
Ripped Hawaiian shirt, Tubbs's three-handed claw of the god on your face,
Yep.
and some Viking runes on your head.
I'll play all
Done.
evil music. No more fun dance music.
Callan.
You can do fun.
No, heavy metal. Straight heavy metal.
So let's talk about some of the rules that are definitely going to go into effect for next year. There's going to be no full auto except for settlement defense guns. This was a decision made because it makes sense.
Are we including myself as an exception as well?
Well, there's going to be an NPC legendary power armor user, which is going to be Red Eye. He's going to be moving around. He's going to be the only one. And the reason why he's the only one that's going to be allowed to do it is because we could trust him not to go through and start mowing people down.
Sure.
Yes, you can. I'm not Enclave. I'm Asylum Geigerland staff. I'm not Enclave trying to win.
Yeah.
Super mutant.
The other thing that we're going to stress heavily is that the ratties only come out in the last 10 minutes of the game and not before. They don't suddenly pop up in the middle of things and start taking people down and stuff like that at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. That doesn't happen. All right. The ratties are definitely an end thing that we do. So let's see here.
That's supposed to be an end game action right there.
Mm-hmm. So that's some of the stuff that we're going to be looking at those are rules for sure that are going to go on. The good doggy perk and the leadership perk are going to change in some regard. I already think I have a really good idea about it. My idea is that, and I'm going to talk to Christian and see if he approves of it, is that good doggy, if you use it, will have to be medicked or repaired by the Wasteland veterinarian. The Wasteland vet. The Wasteland vet will also have animal food.
100% agree.
We'll have animal food to sell, information to sell, plus maybe also have a whole bunch of plushies to sell, a whole bunch of animals to sell for things. So, so
maybe you have to go get a new dog.
I know some people are attached to their little fuzz, their little crap with this.
Fuzzballs.
No, they call them the plushies.
Their little
plushies, so they can keep them, but they need that. But actually, have an ability to buy one out on the wasteland might be a cool idea. ATC.
Oh, can we mention a quick interruption and talk about Asylum's Cerberus plushie that was thrown around a couple times? Our guy Brian literally had a big fat round doggy with 3 heads on it, and I glued glow sticks on it in the Asylum A, and he hucked it at 2 or 3 people throughout the day. We had a Cerberus on site.
Could I have a person as a puppy? No. Can Jerry be a good squiddy?
Definitely not furries, yes.
During the game and added the perk. So yeah, there's gonna be some of that. Mark, we are gonna color code the things moving forward. The perk cards were a last minute thing. We're hoping to get a whole bunch more that are bigger to print that you guys can go through, maybe actually be laminated or something. So you guys could have that. What other cool stuff that we're planning for? So one of the other merchants that we wanted to have out there that people have been reaching up to us was about the information booth where people can buy and sell information. I have a feeling that the Wasteland Call Girl is going to be heading that one up.
The 6'3" Wasteland Call Girl.
No, when she has those
6'7".
heels on, she's like 6'6".
Oh, she's like 6'5".
She made me look
Yeah,
like
she's as big as me in Power Armor when she's in her heels.
I look like a toddler next to her.
Yeah, you literally look up as if you're like a toddler looking up
The
at their
picture
mother.
that I saw, yep. Yep.
And I'm like the tallest person in the field usually,
Funny
and
if you
when
wore
she's
the
in her
same
heels, I
clothes
had to
there.
go.
You could have been a mini-me.
The other things that for leadership perk, in order for leadership perk to work, I think that somebody else has to take the wound instead of the leader. I think you broke Red Eye with something else, but I'm just saying it's like
Of
I
course
think
you say that. You spent the most money
A
on
little
it.
bit.
Most caps on her.
All right, so you missed the staff meeting about sexual harassment, sir.
I think technically I did because I gave her a whole bunch of gold caps to give out.
Now who was that? Just Dubra. Yeah, Duraba winner. She was gorgeous. How dare you?
Oh God, just a gigolo. Do. Red Eye's easily 8'8". When she's in those heels, she looks Red Eye right in the eyes. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's intimidating. 100%. It is intimidating.
Oh yeah, I know that too.
Not many women have that kind of stature when they're standing next to me.
She's gorgeous. How dare you? What happened? What's going on back there?
Someone's screaming in the parking lot I'm in.
Oh, is this going to be a woman at Walmart thing? This would be
No,
awesome.
it's a dude.
What are you in the ghetto?
Ooh.
No, I'm in Naples. There's
Oh
The
yeah,
ghetto.
dude.
You calm down.
The ghetto, yeah. So you are in the ghetto.
I live in the swamp, not the ghetto.
What is that place behind you? Polio Tropica? What is that?
No, there's a Starbucks here. I'm in a good plaza.
Oh,
Has to be if it's a Starbucks.
Yeah.
So I swear to God, there was a missed opportunity this year, and I hope it happens next year. I hope there's all of a sudden an entire Star Trek away team walking through with at least one or two red shirts. So whenever somebody on the so you have to have, the gold shirt, the blue shirt, and at least 2 or 3 yellow shirts. So when anybody but a gold shirt gets hit, like a red, anything but a red shirt gets hit, the red shirts drop to the ground and dead. I would laugh my ass off. And they go around and one of them has to be Spock going, fascinating. It appears to be in a post-apocalyptic thing. And then what'll be even better is if 4 or 5 groups do this and they do each one of the different
colors.
No, each one of the different series, like the the original series, the Next Generation,
There's
Deep
so many
Space
versions.
Nine. Yeah. It would be freaking
I can see it now.
hilarious.
Stardate 2976. I've landed on a mysterious planet full of crazy people and covered in license plates.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Fascinating. It appears that there's something. There's the Ice Queen herself.
Yeah, right.
It was all in all, it was absolutely fantastic. So there's a lot of cool stuff that we're going to see. If we get more players, there'll be more vaults.
It was incredible.
We're going to get more vault signage. I swear to God, I think I'm actually going to put like signs in the basement going Nikolai's bunker this way and put neon flashing signs so people come to the damn vault.
We can help with signage. If you want signs made, we can help with signage.
I still don't think the players are going to come down there and do it.
Yeah, we can definitely help with that.
Hey, I went down there and I messed with
Keep your Trekkie fantasy away from my Fallout. Too damn
Listen,
funny.
airsofters are dumb. You think we're gonna find anything that's not obviously marked for us? You're wrong.
I was telling them where to go, and they're like, "This way." No. Sad.
Yeah, day number 2, I was walking around doing pretty much admin rough stuff only, and I was literally like, I was giving people hints and they weren't getting it. And at some point I said, you need to go that way if you want a chance. I'm like, huh? What's over there? I'm like, oh, God, you're stupid.
All right, so we got to start wrapping this up because we got to jump over to the other stream.
Here's a golden cap. Please go.
Griffin, I'm going to Miami Airsoft tomorrow, sir. I'll be there
Me
around
too.
3, 4 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Yes, Skittles and I are going to play. Going to be fun. I told 23 people. It's like I told people to go in K, and the only thing they need is food. No. All right. Let's see here. Go. Griffin, I'm going tomorrow.
One of the funnier moments that I noticed was when the rad storm hit. I was walking around and somebody got down right as soon as you said over the radio, respawns are disabled, and he went down. I felt so bad for him. So I walked up to him. I said, "Do you want a chance at life?" He's like, "I'm bleeding out. I'm dead. I'm about to be ready." Listen, answer my question. Yes or no? Do you want a chance at life? He said, yes. I'm like, go to the RHU, go to the asylum, and tell Tubbs that Red Eye sent you, and he gives you a spot in the vault. And we all know the kick with our vault. He died anyways. I basically revived him just to send him to his death.
That was the best thing about this. Wiener, I'll be sending you another link in a minute. When this one ends.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just curious, why am I just now getting the acceptance for the Geigerland group, the Geigerland community?
Oh.
I literally just got a message saying you've been accepted.
I haven't touched
you
my
could
phone.
Maybe partially blame that on me because I'm a moderator.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Mute got saved. It was hilarious. I mean, the group that was there that came down to Nikolai's vault on Saturday, and only one survived. I should have made him change his wrist color down one from green. So I always say it's green's top because good, neutral, evil. I should have made him go down one from wherever he was because the way in my mind that he survived is he ate his pals. The second day, it was kind of funny because they're going around doing stuff. And I go and grab the bullhorn. As soon as I grab the bullhorn, I run into Mark, and he's like, "Well, they killed us, and they kicked us out of K." I was like, "Let's go to Nikolai's vault." He goes, "Nikolai's?" I was like, "Yeah, Nikolai's vault." I was like, "Probably nobody down there. They don't ever go down to Nikolai's vault." So we go down there. We do the announcements. It's now 10 minutes to the end. Mark's in there. He's sitting there, back where I normally sit down while I wait for people to come kill me. And three guys come walking in. It's the same crew from the day before. Now they have enough food to survive. Mark also had more than enough food for himself and others to survive. And they're all like pointing guns at each other. Here's me standing in the middle of it going, use your perks, guys. Just use your perks. Which one will work? Hard bargain? That'll work. That would work on me. So they were able to negotiate it out. And I had to keep walking out of the bunker to go up to the stairwell to radio like the last few minutes of the game. And I go out to the stairwell and I radio, 3 minutes, and I go walking back. And as I come walking around, the one that survived the day before wasn't planning on surviving this one, right? He was just there to protect for his buddies. So they go, how much time's left? I go, 2 minutes left. He goes, that's my cue. Die, ratties, die. And he just goes hauling ass through the tunnels. And I was like, he's on a mission. And they ended up surviving. They actually let some random dude come in and survive with them, which was cool. So it really was. I can't wait for next year.
Was that Mole Man that did that, or he survived?
I don't know who was inside there with us. Honestly, the only one it was Mark and the two other guys. I forgot that I did not look at the fourth guy, to be honest with you. But it was 13 survivors day 1, 9 survivors day 2. At a potential 27 and 25 respectively. So it was a blast. It was great. I had
both days of our vault, we had people volunteer themselves. Oh, I apologize. I couldn't hear you. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh. So guys, if you're not part of the Discord, let's get you that link right now. Let's make sure that you guys have this so you can join up. There is a channel for actual suggestions under let's see here first. Copy. It's underneath Geigerlands. It says Geigerlands suggestion. So there's a bunch of suggestions already coming in. Guys, go ahead and do that. Let's get it going. Paste. I have a suggestion about the armor that you get hit instead of like having an extra wound. It just negates a wound. But if you get shot 3 times, you're down. So When is Wasteland and what's the park name? Wasteland is at Wayne's World
World.
Paintball.
Yep.
In Ocala, Florida.
Yeah, 0.5 is in April, and the main event is in November.
0.5
Sometimes the
just-
dates change by a day or two, but they're usually early April or mid-November.
Gotcha.
We're seeing when the calendar is for the events.
Yeah, they don't have. I didn't see a waste.
I just hope Mac does not do it the first or second week in November.
17th, 18th, 19th. Tub just posted it.
If you coordinate with him, he'll plan it. He will. He'll plan accordingly. Just get with him.
Oh, I know. I was just hoping that it wasn't the first.
Yeah.
I can do that one. I just can't.
We're down.
Yeah.
You can't wait to not speak again.
Shut up, Mute. You talk too much.
Also, can we talk about that it was Mute's birthday?
I know your name, Mute.
Can we talk about that it was Mute's birthday and he would try
And he didn't run the gauntlet.
Oh.
And he didn't run the gauntlet. Know what else? Know what another cool thing I got? Where'd it go? There it is. Mute was also a graduate.
Yes.
Happy birthday to
you. Are we gonna do this?
No, we'll do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Wiener.
dear Mute. Oh, we're doing Wiener now. Oh, okay. We're switching it up.
Happy birthday.
It's been a while since my birthday again.
The whole cruise.
That's okay. It's been that way every event now since then.
Wait a minute. So
Yeah, Mute, you got off lucky, man. We harassed Wiener the entire cruise, and apparently for like 3 days before and after.
Oh yeah, and it's been nonstop since. Not only did you guys do it, my event up at New Breed Airsoft, my New Breed event. Oh yeah, I was there too. Yep, because the good old Shadow Legion carries it on.
That's great.
Yep.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
no, I will bring the Seahorse back to Scorchers. No, he's not allowed.
So, guys, we have quick announcements because we have 7 minutes before I have to end. It's a hard stop at ending. Yellow Dog, the Yellow Dog incident at Yellow Dog Village. We walked up there. Building 00 is a go. 00 is a go. It is going to be a high value thing that you must go to and everything else. Go ahead and get your tickets here at Eventbrite. We are eliminating 4 of the buildings, but we'll have an update on probably Thursday. I'll do a live stream just talking about Yellow Dog incident. We were up there yesterday, and there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to come out of this event. You recommend an ARP9? I'm a speed softer. ARP9 is really nice, especially the 2.0 is good. The 3.0 I haven't played with yet. I have one. I just haven't played with it.
I just gave one away.
Yeah, I've held a 2.0. That thing is that's a bad funk right there.
Remember,
I
guys,
gave away a 3.0 at Red Horse.
in 10 minutes, I will be restreaming again, and we're going to be talking about the regulations and all that. So, I mean, this one's going to go down, but the other one's going to go up right away. So be aware there will be a second video coming up. I'll be joined by Wiener, Papa, and Beowulf. Sorry, I have radios on the brain. I got to call KC and tell him the radio showed up. So I got my radios back.
You got them back?
Yeah. Yes, we're hosting it. Yeah, we're hosting that one. So, yes, we're hosting an event. It's up in Pennsylvania. It's at the Yellow Dog Village. The Yellow Dog incident is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. That site is amazing, and we will have camping there, at least down inside of the baseball pit area. But we'll have to explain all that on Thursday. And of course, check out Pew Pew at Sea. There's still some cabins left for that. It's a cruise for airsofters, and no, you cannot play airsoft on the cruise. All right. Until next time.
Trust me, you want to go.
Yes,
I
it
want
was
to
a
go.
blast.
We had so much fun.
Everybody here was on that cruise. It was fan-freaking-tastic.
It was my birthday every night too.
Yes, it was.
Twitch.
All right. With that being said, I'm Joke for Players Wanted. It's not a party till the Wiener comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft, the man with the chainsaw, the one with all the scares, Red Eye Knight, and Taste the Rainbow, mother effers. It is Skittles. And until next time, or until 10 minutes, may your babies fly true and your opponents always call you.